Welcome to Tea Break Academy. Enjoy the bedtime story with Little Dream Tales. The Three Little Pigs and the Cozy Brick Homes. Once upon a time, near a green sunny meadow, there lived three little pig brothers with their mother. The oldest pig was named Oliver Pig. Oliver was cheerful, playful, and loved singing songs more than working. The middle pig was named Benny Pig. Benny was friendly and clever, but sometimes he hurried too fast. The youngest pig was named Charlie Pig. Charlie was gentle, patient, and loved building things carefully. And deep inside the forest lived a large grey wolf named Walter Wolf. Walter looked scary at first because of his big paws and loud howl, but he was actually lonely and bad at making friends. One bright morning, Mother Pig smiled at her three sons. "My little piglets," she said kindly. "You are growing up now. It is time to build homes of your own." The three brothers hugged their mother tightly. "We'll visit every weekend," said Benny. "And we'll make cozy homes," added Charlie. Oliver twirled happily. "And I'll sing while we build." Soon, the three little pigs walked down the winding forest road together. The birds chirped above them. Tweet, tweet, tweet. The three pigs brothers talked excitedly about their future homes in the woods. "I want a house very quickly," said Oliver to Benny and Charlie. "Then I can relax and play all day." "I want a strong house," said Benny to Oliver. "But not too hard to build." Charlie smiled thoughtfully. "I want a home that stays warm, safe, and cozy for many years," he told to his two big brothers. After walking for a while, the pigs reached a golden field full of straw. Oliver clapped his hooves. "This is perfect." He tied bundles of straw together. Swish, swish, swish. He stacked straw into walls. Pat, pat, pat. He even made a soft straw roof. Before long, the straw house was finished. "Finished already," laughed Oliver proudly. Benny blinked. "That was very fast." Charlie gently touched the straw wall. "It feels cozy," he said. "But are you sure it's strong enough?" Oliver grinned. "Oh, don't worry so much." The three brothers shared apple pie together before continuing down the road. Later, they came to a forest filled with fallen branches and wood logs. Benny's eyes sparkled. "I know what I'll build." He gathered wooden planks carefully. Knock, knock, knock. Tap, tap, tap. Oliver tried helping but mostly made silly songs about hammers. Charlie measured each piece quietly. Benny worked hard all afternoon. Soon, a neat wooden cottage stood beneath the trees. It had wooden shutters, a tiny chimney, and a round front door. "It's beautiful," said Oliver. "And much stronger than straw," Benny said proudly. Charlie smiled. "You worked hard on this one." But Charlie still wanted something even stronger. The next morning, Charlie reached a small village where builders were making brick walls. Charlie watched carefully. He learned how to stack bricks evenly. One brick at a time. Clink. Pat. Clink. He mixed mortar slowly. Squish, squish. He built thick walls and strong corners. The work took many days. Sometimes Oliver visited carrying lemonade. "You still building?" he asked. Charlie laughed. "Strong things take time." Benny helped carry bricks too. By the end of the week, Charlie's brick house stood proudly beside a little garden. It had red brick walls, flower boxes, and a sturdy green door. "That house looks amazing," Benny whispered. Oliver nodded. "And very safe." One windy evening, while Oliver relaxed inside his straw house, he heard something outside. Tap, tap, tap. Then came a deep voice. Little pig, may I come in?" Oliver peeked through the window. Standing outside was Walter Wolf. Walter's fur was messy from the cold wind. Oliver felt nervous. No, not by the hairs on my chinny chin. Walter sighed loudly. I'm cold and hungry, he said. But when he huffed and puffed in frustration, whoosh, whoosh, the straw house flew apart like yellow feathers in the wind. Squealed Oliver. He ran as fast as he could to Benny's wooden house. Oliver burst through Benny's door. My house blew away. Benny gasped. Just then. Knock, knock, knock. Walter Wolf stood outside again. Little pigs, he called. May I come in? The brothers trembled. And not by the hairs on our chinny chins. Walter puffed his cheeks. Huff. Puff. Crack. The wooden house shook and tumbled down. The pigs squealed and dashed toward Charlie's brick house. Charlie quickly opened the door. Hurry inside. The three brothers locked the sturdy door together. Soon Walter arrived again. But this time, the brick house did not shake at all. Walter huffed. And puffed. And huffed again. But the brick walls stayed strong. Walter sat down tiredly. I only wanted somewhere warm, he mumbled sadly. The three brothers peeked outside. Charlie opened the window a little. You scared us, he said gently. Walter looked embarrassed. I didn't mean to, he admitted. I just didn't know how to ask properly. The pigs looked at each other quietly. Then Benny whispered. Maybe he's just lonely. Oliver had an idea. We can share soup, he said. But no more blowing houses down. Walter nodded quickly. I promise. So the pigs invited Walter to sit outside by the garden lanterns. They shared warm vegetable soup, bread, and berry pie. Walter smiled shyly for the very first time. The next morning, Walter stood up and stretched. Thank you for being kind, he said softly. I think I should find my own place in the forest. And from that day on, Walter never blew down another house again. The three brothers hugged happily. Then Charlie smiled. We should build strong brick homes for everyone. So all three pigs worked together. Clink. Pat. Clink. They built Oliver a cozy brick cottage with yellow flowers. They built Benny a lovely brick home with a red roof. And Charlie kept his own beautiful brick house beside the garden. Now each brother had a safe and warm brick home of his own. Every evening, the three pigs visited one another for dinner. Sometimes Walter Wolf waved from the forest path too. And together, they learned that strong homes are important. But kindness, teamwork, and family are the strongest things of all. The end. And now our story comes to an end. If you enjoyed this magical adventure, don't forget to subscribe for more bedtime stories. Until next time, sweet dreams, little dreamers.